Hello everyone and welcome to Harv's World for another episode of Off the Grid. I just delivered a load of logs to one Cameron Bell who requested them for his lot also, and he paid in advance, so we are good to go financially with him. 25 grand for a load of logs. Yeah, Pierre said he was going to deliver them, but well, hang on. Mrs. Nelson, what can I do for you? Yeah, okay. Lisa Helen, I understand. My bad. Lisa Helen, what can I do for you? Yes, I'm aware. There are forest fires on the west coast, people losing their homes. There's been massive hurricanes on the east coast. People have lost their homes. I totally, yeah, I understand. I get that. I don't have anywhere I just delivered some cotton. I mean, it wasn't a lot, but should have been enough to keep you going. So, based on demand right now, you're thinking a lot more cotton is going to be needed. I don't have anywhere to put cotton in right now. I understand that you're desperate. But I just don't have anywhere to put it at the moment. No, yeah, you don't have to make promises like that now. Let's be nice. Anyway, let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. I'll let you know. All right, bye. Oh, I knew this lady was going to end up being a problem. Now she's getting demand. I mean, okay, she wants to help. I understand she wants to help. I get that. And then this truck is filthy. It really needs a good wash. But she's practically demanding that I get cotton to her, and well, she's anyway. I'm not even gonna go there. She oh, that looks much better. Much better. She has a real desperate need for cotton, apparently. She's got to have it. So, Kevin, let me call Kevin. Let me see. Hang on. Hey, Kevin. Hey, I know we were going to work on your place today. So, I have a question for you. Is there anywhere on the farm, on the homestead, that you would feel comfortable? We need to put in some cotton somewhere. I know all the fields have been planted. What about the grass field? What about the pasture for the cattle? Can we use... We're running low on hay and silage for the cattle, so we can't use that. And you took the tree harvester up to Pierre's, right, to start cutting your way in to get to your your lot. Dude, bring the tree harvester back. Drive it back down here. It doesn't have to be big, but we're gonna cut a field. All right, yeah. Grab the tree harvester. I'm gonna go look at our fields and see, or look at my my property here by the homestead and see what we can do about putting in an extra little bit of field. And the problem is my cotton harvester isn't the best, so it's got to be reasonably smooth land. Let me look around. Anyway, head back, man, and I'll see you when you get here. So, you know, why do I do this to myself? Really, I have to wonder, why do I do this to myself? I have a hard time saying no to people in need. I guess that's not really a bad thing, right? That's not a bad thing. I guess it can be if it puts you personally in a bind, but you know, right along through here might not be bad. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be big. And cotton should grow pretty quickly. Although, no, this is way too hilly down here. Way too hilly. I mean, being demanding, you know, Lisa Helen isn't necessarily being demanding. She sounds kind of desperate. She wants to help. She wants to help. She's desperate to help. And frankly, you know how bored housewives get emergencies and all of that. They, I suppose the same could be true for bored house husbands, but they don't have anything better to do, so they start turning molehills into mountains. Anyhow, the real point now is, what can I do to help, I guess? Well, that only took an hour. I mean, this thing doesn't exactly travel, so hang on. Lisa Helen, yes, what can I do for you? Hang on a second. Look, I said I would do what I can. So, you know, you called me an hour ago. I'm not a miracle worker. I can't magically make cotton appear from nowhere. I will let you know if something comes up. Okay? Okay? Okay. Okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. Bye. This is not starting off well. Not starting off well at all. Oh, that woman is going to drive me crazy. Hang on a second. Hello? Mr. Beavers? Clayton? Clayton Beavers? Yeah, what can I do for you, Mr. Beaver? I heard from Lisa Helen. Yes, I did. And yeah. So what Yes, I heard from her. I'm working on a solution. I'm gonna do what I can to get some cotton for you folks. Like I told her, I'm not a miracle worker. I can't just make it magically pop out of the ground. You know, I'm a farmer, not a miracle worker. Yeah, well, y'all are gonna have to be patient. All right, bye, goodbye. Good Lord, what is this woman gonna do to me today? So now she's got like the whole congregation gonna call now. Okay. Anyway, I guess the situation I currently find myself in is I need to clear trees. I gotta clear these trees to be able to put a field in, and again, I'm gonna ask, why do I get myself into these situations? Why don't I learn to say no? You know, there is such a thing in the world. This is absolutely true, too. It's called empathy fatigue. And some days I think I have it. Some days I really, really feel like, you know, if one more person comes to me with a problem, I may just be forced to strangle them. And it's not that I don't care, it's just, you can only care about so much at any one given time. And I don't see these folks coming over here running tractors. and offer. They're not even offering to help. Like, is there anything we can do to help? Yeah, there's something you can do to help. You can stop. Hang on. Hello. Yes, this is Harv. Well, as I told Lisa Helen, and I've told uh, several people at this point, Mr. What's his name, Beavers. I'm not a miracle worker. I can't make cotton pop out of the ground at a moment's notice. My farm has my crops on it first and foremost, the things that are going to keep me going. No, I don't mean to be rude, but I've gotten 4 calls inside of an hour and a half. I'm working on it. Y'all keep it up and you won't get any cotton at all. How about them apples? Please stop calling me. Thank you. Bye. I don't mean to be rude, but don't you feel like these folks are being a little bit rude at this point? I'm kind of feeling like they're being bloody inconsiderate. The sense of entitlement, like I'm just some schmuck who runs around trying to. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Anyhow. Okay, I think that's all the stumps. Got them out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what I can do. Like I said, it's not gonna be a big field. It's not gonna be big. I'm not gonna make it big. I'm not gonna allow it to be big. Because, well, I don't really have equipment for big when it comes to harvesting cotton. No, negative. These folks, I swear. Speaking of these folks, hang on. Hello. Working on it. Yeah, that's right. I'm working on it. I'm trying to find a solution. Yeah, working on it. Thanks. Yeah, working on it. Yeah, thank you. Bye. Real? What do they think they're accomplishing? Honestly, what? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask. In fact, I probably shouldn't have unfolded this. It's not that wide. Okay, I'm safe, ish. Oh man, hang on. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Yes, I'm working on it. Yep. Bye. Really? Okay. I'm just gonna stop answering the phone. That's all there is to it. Just nope. I'm done. Absolutely, positively, without a doubt, completely, insufferably done with these folks. Yes, that's right. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Alright. I better pull up a little bit. I don't want to cut myself short here. Not terribly concerned about how close I am to field number 1 here, but I also don't want to get crazy with it either. Like I said, this is going to be, well, not as long and skinny as I originally intended. Give me plenty of room right here. Get my GPS helping me out. GPS assist on field creation. That's a pretty nice function, I have to say. Really? Nope, not answering. Bye. Just send them to voicemail. Sometimes technology is great, sometimes It's really kind of a PITA. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We are not getting crazy with the cotton. Do you remember when I planted this field 1 in cotton? And it got out of control in a big hurry. Well, it took for bloody ever, is really the problem. Yeah, maybe 2 more rows and that's gonna do it. Yes, I'm really kind of sitting here talking smack about technology when I'm using GPS to help create a field for the technology that's annoying me. Hey, it is what it is. I'm entitled, just like anybody else. If these people were doing this to you, trust me, they would you would very much feel the same way. Okay. This is the cotton field. And this will always be the cotton field. There will be nothing else in this field but cotton for all eternity. Or as long as I have my say-so, and, well, it's my place. I guess I get to say so. Now it needs fertilizer, it needs lime, it needs planted, and it needs more fertilizer, and it needs herbicide. I hope I've got the fertilizer. Well, I know I've got enough fertilizer. I was just thinking about my spreader. Hoping it's got fertilizer in it, not lime. Because I want fertilizer first, then lime, then seed, then fertilizer again. $338 liters. That's pretty small. I wonder if I've got enough to finish that. And I'm just going to swing around down here instead of trying to whip around. Keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed that this has enough fertilizer in it to get done, and then I can throw lime back in it. I don't even care if this is just 1,000 liters of bloody cotton. I really don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't care. That'll do. Well, you know, if I'd lined up properly, I would have just nailed this completely. But alas, I did not. And I'm still going to have leftover fertilizer because this is tiny. And you know what? I don't care. It's enough. So as I said before, we do have a plot picked out for Kevin. I sent him back up there with the tree harvester. We're done. He did a good job of keeping logs cleared and stacked neatly. Next time somebody needs some down at the home plots, I will just have Pierre grab that load right there. The log loader's not too far from here, so that's not a crisis or anything. It's not like you have to drive it all the way from the lots or to the lots and blah 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 and this, that, and the other thing. So that should be pretty much a non-issue. Oh, look at that. We got almost a full lime spreader, which is actually kind of bad because that means I'm going to have to unload the majority of this lime and put it back in the silo. That's all good. Because I'll have to put fertilizer back in this thing. And right now I'm trying to remember, what do I plant? Do I plant cotton with my regular seeder, or do I plant cotton with the planter? I think it's the regular seeder. Yeah, I'll find out. Okay, I was wrong. Cotton gets harvested or planted with the planter, not the seeder. Hey, you can't be right all the time. Only most of the time. This is too big to take out that side gate. Way too big to take out the side gate. Really? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, that's Ed. That's Ed. I better talk to Ed. Ed, what's up, man? Kind of in the middle of something. Kind of got people crawling up my backside and trying to get... Okay. 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 Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, okay. Alright, sounds good, man. Whatever. Yeah. No, really. Sounds good. I'll talk to you soon, man. I gotta go for now. Alright. Like, bye. Yep. That was Ed. He said something about a harvester, but I don't know precisely. I don't know. I'll get back with him and find out. Well, speaking of cotton, you know, I just paid him off for this cotton harvester. Or the cotton harvester, not this cotton harvester, because this is obviously a planter and not a cotton harvester. I think, you know, man, I'm just... Why do I let people do this to me? Am I that much of a people pleaser? Yeah, let's face it, I am. I am. I own it. I try to please everybody else and just end up making myself miserable. It's all good, especially when it's for a good cause. And this is for a good cause. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And this is not going to take long to slap some cotton in this field. We'll just call this the Cotton Garden, since it's so dinky. I think we've got it. Cotton. It looks like bloody cotton to me. Well, it looks like a planted cotton garden. I mean, compared... Well, that's about the size of my very first field ever, right? That was right down here on the end of this field. It's right down here across from the cabin. Right about there. That's where my very first field was, and it probably wasn't any bigger than that cotton field I just put in. One last bloody thing to do. Herbicide. Herbicide, and then just wait for this junk to grow. Pray the phone calls stop. Yes, Lisa Helen, what can I do for you? Well, you know what? Okay, here's the score. This is the score as I see it. Right here and now. You want a cotton field? Remember that offer you made me this morning? Yeah, that one. No. Oh no. No, see, I don't see it that way. That's what you said you would do for a cotton field, and I think it's time for Harv to get some payment for what he's doing. And you know, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but since you had the whole congregation calling me, Well, don't make promises you can't keep, lady. That's right. I don't need to do anything with this. No, I'm just giving you a hard time, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm tired of the phone calls. I have been harassed all day about cotton field. Must have been half a dozen or more phone calls in the last 5 hours. I will deal with you and you alone in the future, but the good news is I managed to clear space. I've got a small cotton field planted. All I have to do is wait for it to grow and harvest it. It'll be a bit, but you'll get some cotton. All right, good. Thank you. Bye. Yep, had to mess with her a little bit. I felt like she had it coming. Well, I'm glad that's finally done. The cotton's in, no more worries about that. Where is my... Man, this phone is never going to stop ringing today. Hello. Marilyn. I thought Pierre was working on that. You can't get a hold of him? Well, he's probably working with Hugo. He's probably out tending animals. You have to have it done today. It's getting late in the day. Well, yeah. You know what? I'll take care of it. I'll have to run, get some things, and I will be over, and I will get that sorted out for you. Yeah, just hang tight. Okay, now, Pierre made arrangements with Marilyn on her lot to put in a garden. Oh, this is going to be no small chore. This is going to be no small chore. But she can't get a hold of him now. Because of course she can't. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It helps if you back up toward the trailer, Harv. It's just going to take time. And time is wasting. You know what I'm talking about? So I need to get my trailer. I need to load my tools. Gotta run by the shop. And then I gotta go to Marilyns and build her a bloody garden, apparently. Well, I came to the realization that I was gonna need the skid steer. And I'm trying to load this stuff on here in a way that will allow me to not have to unload it. What are you doing? That's what I get. I'm getting... See, what's happening is I'm getting in a hurry. I'm trying to rush now. Foolishly trying to rush, I might add. And I'm getting myself into trouble here. Okay, here we go. I finally made it to Marilyns. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through her gate, though. Wouldn't that be par for the course? I can already tell you I won't be able to get through her gate, at least not with the trailer. I wonder... Yep, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. I mean, that's a nice fence out here, but... doesn't exactly separate her from the neighbor, does it? We're gonna swing right in like this. Now, she said she wanted it facing the house. She wants it on the right hand side, so right about up over here, about like so. And I'm gonna back out just a little bit because I have a sneaking suspicion. Okay, there we go. Marilyn has a garden all set and ready to... She even came out and put in some fake sunflowers. Just decoration, I guess. Got our water thing out here. This is the thing I had to run back to the shop for. This water tank. She wanted somewhere to store extra water out here. I mean, I can't blame her. She's not getting any younger, but man, she keeps busy. Anyway, let me get this thing loaded up. Get back to the homestead if I can, if these folks will let me. Really? Hey Hugo, what's up? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. What's going on, man? Talk to me. I'm having a day, man. What's going on? You too, Hugo. You too. Dude, seriously. How did you not know you were gonna run out of hay? Seriously, dude. Seriously, how did you not know you were running? Okay. Oh, fine. Fine. You've got to have hay today. Oh, screw it. I'm just sneaking through here. Dude, it's awfully late in the day. Now, you know what? You know what? Fine. I will get you some hay before bloody midnight. How about them apples? That's right. Before midnight. That's the best I can tell you, man. That's the best I can tell you. What do you want from me? You're calling me at 5 o'clock in the evening, telling me you're out of hay. Well, my grass is ready to harvest. And the sooner I get off this phone, the sooner you'll get your bloody hay. How about them apples, buddy? All right. Sorry, I don't mean to be short or impatient, but man, today has been the day. Anyway, I gotta get off here. I gotta call Kevin. Bye. Kevin, buddy, I need you at the homestead, please. Can you come down? I know it's late. Can you please? I'm going to drive right into my field. I'm not paying attention. Can you please come down to the homestead? Hugo's got an emergency. He's run out of hay. The man keeps animals for a living, and he's run himself out of hay. Don't ask me. I don't know. Seriously, man. If you can mow, I can Ted, and yeah, please, seriously, please. It would be a big help. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Okay, Kevin finally got here. He jumped on the mower, and I broke out the Ursus. Why? Because, well, I'll tell you why. Because the Ford is hooked up to the baler, so it's ready to go. If Kevin can get this mowed, which I'm sure he can, because he's Kevin after all. He does have that Superman cape. You know what I'm talking about. If he can get this mowed, I'll windrow right behind him. Although, the way things are going, this isn't going to go very quick. Come on, Kev. I know that mower is not the most conducive to speedy mowage. Anyway, if he can finish the mowing, then I will cut him loose. And we're not doing it all, man. We're gonna cut enough to get Hugo a trailer load of bales, basically. But if he can finish the mowing, I'll cut him loose. He can go do what he needs to do for the evening, because he's been running hard today too. And I will knock out these bales, get them over to Hugo, and hopefully, finally, maybe at some point, desperately, call it a day. I might call it a week. I might even call it a month. Man, what is with people today? They have been so bloody demanding. I don't know. I think I'm just frustrated at this point. People aren't, no, we're not going there. We're not going to start pointing fingers, laying blame and all of that. This is the kind of thing that happens sometimes. Well, Kevin's doing a quick and dirty job on this thing. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I'm sure he just wants to get home and have his dinner, so hopefully. Yeah, besides, the Ursus was due to come out and play for a little while. Although, I gotta watch my gas. I didn't even look. Didn't realize just how low on gas. Diesel. Somebody's gonna say, Harv, those things run diesel, not gas. Well, yes, I'm aware of that. I'm just saying gas because it's been a long day. It's been a bloody long day. Give me a break. God knows nobody else will. Anyway, I think I'm going to tell Kevin to go home. I'm going to finish making hay for Hugo. And I think that's going to do it for this episode of Off the Grid. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. As always, I very much appreciate you coming along for the ride. And until next time, take care.